Yes, sir. You see me? It's your boy Zxous. Okabe. Kami. Him. Himothy. You know what to call me. Oh my god, bro. We here, bro. Himothy. We here. So it's CHATTERBOX today, the freest thing ever. I'm telling you, full birthday on CHATTERBOX or Modernia. Mwah, gorgeous. Even Blacksmith, mwah, gorgeous. But mainly for CHATTERBOX, that's just perfection. So reset's gonna happen in 2 minutes. So let's just chat. 6 manufacturing pieces today. Actually, I need some custom modules because if you guys don't remember, yesterday, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I got the Modernia. I got the Pilgrim headpiece, and I don't have custom modules, so I would definitely like some today. If not, then it is fine. If anything, give me a full set of Pilgrims or Missilis or something. I also pulled a Soline dupe. I don't know if you guys seen this, if I was live when I pulled this dupe, but I'm gonna save it for next week for the weekly. And yeah, we're just waiting for a reset, and then we will start. So how are y'all doing today? Y'all doing good? Y'all doing good? Y'all doing good? I have a few more. I'm so glad, bro. Today's Saturday, right? I have 4 days off, and then I got to go back to school for the last 3 days, and then I'm done for like 4 months. So I'm just like literally waiting for the clock to tick down. I'm damn near done everything besides my one assignment because I have to start that on the Tuesday or the Monday or the Tuesday. But everything else is damn near done. It basically done actually. So your boy's sounding really good. Your boy's feeling really good and all that stuff. Okay, resets is in 10 seconds. I'm closing the game now because I don't like the game, like I like all my dots. So how we all doing today? You guys like my MMD video? Yeah, that was fun. I'm not gonna lie, I've been having so much fun with the MMD. Like I actually been learning how to use MMD. I'm having so much fun. If they give a Laplace one, I'll make like a starting soon thing with the MMD. Cause I love it. I think it's hilarious, right? the Nikke characters doing the dances is hilarious. The Nikke characters doing those dances is just too funny. Because it's like those dances, you get them in Fortnite, right? Not all of them are in Fortnite, but like a lot of them are in Fortnite, right? And you see those characters in Fortnite, like the collab characters or those Fortnite characters doing those dances. So for Nikke, you could do it now, not in Nikke, but with the MMDs, you can have Nikke characters basically do those dances. It's pretty nice. So we're here. Yeah, we're here. I'm gonna get lots of content soon. We are, thankfully. But I'm glad because when we get actually the live stream is on the 21st. That's on the Friday. That's the last day of school. So after then, your boy's literally him. We're ready. So you guys let me know what's up. Also, chat. Who was that? Whose voice was that? Nikke. Who was that? Give me my 100 gems. We got the vote thing. We'll do that in a second. Okay, we'll take this. Is that skill manual? Nice. So I get her in I get her skin in 3 days. I don't even have the character though, so like it's whatever, I guess. Today all the towers are out today, right? Chat, every tower is out. You love to see it for sure. No. Alright, let's do license to kill. We'll probably do all towers first, and then we'll do CHATTERBOX, because CHATTERBOX is free anyway. So let's do license to kill. Then we'll do the tower, probably our missions, and then CHATTERBOX, since I already have access to CHATTERBOX. I need some. Nah, it's fine. I'm ready. Already rushing Missilis. I got Moderna yesterday and Max LB. Oh, and Max LB my Alice today with 1 tempo each day. Congratulations, Ghost. Yeah, so we're all doing good. We're not gonna have any summons today, cause what am I summoning on? Like nothing, right? We're not gonna summon today. When I don't have currency, I'm safe, right? When I have currency, then it becomes a problem. So we're not gonna be summoning until literally the next banner, which is, of course, what we want exactly. But look at, we're gonna see these ultimate, so good. I need that though. I need that LB3 for her. Chat, by like next week, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, by next week our YouTube channel's name will just be changed to just to Zxous, right? I'm not quitting Goddess of Victory, Nikke, but I generally do not like the name, like my name on YouTube being Zxous, Goddess of Victory, Nikke. Only because my name, like, okay, one, there's multiple reasons why I don't like that name, right? Zxous, Goddess of Victory, Nikke. One, my name isn't already, like, it's an original name, right? I feel like if my name was something that's, like, common, then it would make sense to still have that in the thing, right? Obviously, I make Goddess of Victory Nikke videos as well, so it makes a lot of sense to have that part in the title or the thing as well. But I really like, didn't even start thinking about it really until I watched the YouTube video earlier today of another channel. It's an Canadian YouTuber couple actually, and basically they were talking about how they want to move to the States, right? Like they're stuck right now because they want to move to the States, but they're not sure if moving to the States now is a good idea because of how all the stuff that happens there and stuff. And then they were saying stuff, and I was like, I just thought about my own channel, and I was like, right? Because my goal, right, in general, is to be, what's it called? Successful on YouTube but like to be successful on YouTube by just doing games, right? Regardless if it's just gacha games, right? Just games in general, right? And I don't want my channel to completely be built. I've said this multiple times on my other channel, but I don't want my channel to be built. Not that I don't want my channel to be built on Nikke. I do want it to get there, right? But I don't want my name, like my channel, to be built on just Goddess of Victory Nikke, right? I do want to do other games as well. Not really right now, but I definitely want to do more games in the future because it's like I said, right? My dream, right? Like the goal we're aiming for is literally, the goal we're aiming for is to basically somewhat be successful on YouTube, right? If I could even make it to a point where it's like I don't have to go for an actual job because YouTube will pay the same amount as an actual job, that's what I'll consider it being, you know, working out for me. And obviously before, like, obviously YouTube's always been my goal, but I never really had hope or believed that, you know, a YouTuber on Gacha games could really be successful. I never really had that until I seen people like Nano, The Truth, Tectone, and the Kuba, Garesh, even Nagato, right? So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like my name is already original, and I want my name to be Zxous. Like, you guys don't know how badly I want my channel just to be Zxous. Not Zxous anything else, just Zxous. Because my name is, like, you know, is my name. I don't want it to be Zxous Goddess of Victory, and y'all just clicked on me. Y'all don't even care about the name, and y'all just clicked on Goddess of Victory, right? It makes sense, because I'm doing Goddess of Victory, but you know what I mean? In the future, your boy just wants to be Zxous, so I'm gonna, like, obviously still be doing only Goddess of Victory Nikke videos even when I take that part out of my name, but your boy wants to grow from this point on as just Zxous, not Zxous Goddess of Victory. For the name, the content will still be the same. It's not gonna have any other games for a while, right? But the content is just going to be, the content will only still be Nikke, right? The content will only still remain as Nikke, but my name will only be Zxous. And I'll have a video talking about this more in depth, right? For like everybody who subscribed to me to know or follows me to know. But it's simply just because if my name was something like what's a common name? If my name was like Orange, if my online name was Orange, then sure, then it would make sense for my name to be Orange Goddess of Victory, right? Because if you were to search up Orange, you wouldn't find my channel, but my name is Zxous. So if you were to watch me for me, you could search up Zxous and you'll guarantee get me, right? And even if you wanted to watch a YouTuber for Goddess of Victory, because I already put it in the title, y'all are gonna get me regardless for if you put Goddess of Victory Nikke or if you don't, right? So that's the only reason why I really want my name out, because I want to eventually get to a point where it's like your boy's making it, right? And with this channel, we definitely could, because you know what today is? Today is the 15th. That makes the half. Today is the half day of the year, my guy, of the month. Half of the month already, and we're at 1.5. That means within 2 weeks, since we hit 1K at the end of the month of March, we've already gained 500. So by the end of this month, if we gain another 500, that means back to back I gain 1,000 subscribers in the course, or that means I gain 1,000 in March and 1,000 in April. Right? And that, like, I'm telling you, that's more than enough for me to believe that I can do it. I mean, I already believe I can do it, right? I'm not gonna lie to you. If I gained 1,000 subscribers in a month and I was like 15-year-old Zxous, there's no question I would have dropped every single thing to just continue to do YouTube, right? But obviously, I still have school and stuff like that. I'm focusing on stuff like that still, all right? Just because I got 1,000 subscribers in a month doesn't mean I'm gonna neglect everything else just for, you know, YouTube, obviously, right? I'm still gonna make sure YouTube is just as full, like the grind is on YouTube, because it's just right there, right? As much as I am grinding in my other stuff, right? But like the ideal dream is to basically become successful on YouTube through games. That's the like ideal dream, right? And again, as of right now, I'm not in a, like, we're going to be in a position where I won't have to actually get a job. So obviously I want to thank you guys for the next 4 months, right? Because if I didn't do, if the Nikke channel wasn't going as great as it was, the moment school finished, I was going to go find a job, an actual job. Like for 4 months or for however long, right? Just to actually have a job, right? But I got the wipeout. I swear I get the wipeout thing every day. Right? So yeah, I mean, it seems like you guys genuinely do, because my channel, it's not like my channel is like only a guide channel, right? Right? My channel has everything. So you guys literally like me, just like you guys actually like me, right? Rather than just like clicking on my channel because I have guides for you guys, right? Obviously, I'm not saying everybody who clicked on me is like likes me, but obviously you guys, there's no question, right? Because I do everything. If I was just a guides, like Nikke Guides channel, then you guys would only care about me because I did guides, right? But if I was just a showcase person, then you guys would care about me for showcases, right? I try my best to bring every single thing for you guys. Hence the MMD stuff. I had no idea what MMD stuff was, but that wasn't going to stop me from learning, taking like 10, 20, 30 minutes out of my time, out of my day to figure out what the hell MMD is and how to use it, right? And a lot of you guys enjoyed that video too, right? So, there's that. Let's go ahead and do this. I know how that feels on my other account. I wanted to be a Gacha gamer YouTuber, but I kind of suck at editing, so I stopped. Your content's really good though, so I think you can make it. Thing is, I don't edit my videos though. I don't edit, so I don't edit my videos. And it's not even because I'm lazy or not. It's just I feel like, how do I word this? It's not even because I'm lazy or anything. It's just I feel like it wouldn't make a difference as much. I feel like editing, especially for Gacha tubers, makes more of a difference when you're bigger than if you're smaller, right? That's how I feel, right? Because if I do a full-blown edited video, it could be worse than a video that I put no effort into, regardless, right? I don't really care if the videos do good or if they do bad, as long as, like, when I upload, I don't care how much views they get. Like, I literally... That's why a lot of you guys see, like, what's it called? The comments, I reply to you guys' comments all in one. Like, after 10 hours of a video, then I will heart and read everybody's comments, right? Because I don't really care about the views of the videos. My goal is just to have 3 videos for you guys out minimum. That's what I'm trying to focus on right now, right? So having 3 videos out for you guys minimum is all I really care about. I put 3 videos out for you guys. I try my best to go live when I can, and then that's what I, you know, do. And then I do my stuff that I got to do in real life. Right? So the views doesn't matter to me. So editing to get more views or to get less views doesn't really matter to me. But I feel like it just doesn't make a difference right now because of how small we are. But we're growing at a pretty good pace, right? Right? And even if I was to do, like, I think I would be smart about it. I wouldn't, for example, because based on, and you know what I realized, like, why I feel like it could happen too, because of the server, right? Based on what it seems like, you guys play obviously more than just Nikke, right? Like, if I was a Nikke channel and then I made a video on Dokkan Battle, you guys wouldn't care, obviously, right? But the main reason why we all play Nikke is because of what, right? There's a big reason why a lot of us started playing Nikke. So if I was to make a video on another game that has those same features and traits that Nikke has, assets, right? You guys would probably still be interested into it, right? And it would be a whole different game as well. So if I was smart about it, I would obviously still stick with mainly Nikke, right? But when it comes to other videos and other games, it would be games that are related to Nikke or has some traits as Nikke. So you guys still have a reason to watch, right? I mean, like I said before, if you watch just for entertaining from me, you're gonna watch whatever video regardless, right? At the end of the day. But if you're watching because you like Nikke so much or whatever, and you want to see other games out there, then there'll be like stuff like that, right? But yeah, my name, like, by next week, probably sooner than you think, my name on YouTube will just be Zxous. Because I'm pretty small right now, and I want to just from here on out grow as just Zxous, not grow as Zxous, Goddess of Victory, Nikke. But like I said before, just because my name is changing doesn't mean nothing, and nothing is changing. It's still mainly going to be Nikke content. It's only really going to be Nikke content for like the next couple of months. And I don't know when I'm going to decide to upload other games on the channel, but for, like I said, it's going to be like that for, it's only going to be Nikke, so you don't have to worry much. Oh, wow. Chat, I realized we got to 17 likes. I didn't even have to ask for the 15 like goal today, bro. Thank you guys. I just seen it go up and I realized we're at 17 likes. I didn't have to ask for a like goal today. Don't forget to have fun when playing. I'm not gonna lie though, I have fun on Nikke though, right? I like I said, I don't feel like I could ever say I won't have fun on Nikke until I beat everything, right? But I'm not saying when I beat everything, like, I'm not gonna enjoy Nikke anymore, right? Because, for example, look how things worked out in this game, right? Nihilister is a character in the game. People already have access to Nihilister. I'm not even on chapter 20, right? I beat chapter 2130. Let's say I beat chapter 2031, right? Sure. And they have add no new story. Now my main focus is to get Nihilister. I still can't beat the Train 9 clear. I can't beat Gravedigger 9 clear. So I feel like I wouldn't say this game is bad until I can actually beat the game, right? And you guys see, I have fun all the time when I'm fighting special interception bosses, right? So there's that. I believe in you, Z. You got potential to get big. I mean, thank you, appreciate it, of course. But I already have the confidence that I can do it, right? You guys gotta remember, this isn't my first YouTube channel, right? I always say this to everybody, right? The moment you can get 10 random people in the world to subscribe to you, then you made it. Because if you can get 10 random people, right, that are not related to you, not your friends, not just trying to support you because they know you type thing, to subscribe to you, that means they find value in you. And there's 7 or 8 billion people in this world. There's no way that other people won't find the same value in you. You know what I mean? So that's why I always feel like the moment you can get 10 subs, you've already made it, right? It just depends on how consistent or how much you want to grind and stuff like that. Any new information on the half Annie yet? No, we still gotta wait 5 more days. 5 more days and we'll figure that out. Wait, 5 more days? Today's the 15th, right? No, we gotta wait. No, 6 more days. I'm tripping. 6 more days. You still got way to go. And dailies are good. Events are dope. I really like current one. Yeah, like I said, Nikke, like, one thing, they're consistent too with the content, right? Even if these events are not as big or not like massively big, they're still consistent, right? Like, we're getting new stuff every 2 weeks. right? Not to mention now with full burst seeming to be every week, people have every weekend, people are, you know, looking forward to their weekends on this game too. So Nikke, in terms of what they're doing, like I said in my what Nikke needs to do video, they're doing a good job at keeping people around. I feel like they're doing a great job actually, because it's like they're giving me a reason to log on, right? I'm logging on, right, on the weekends to do full burst, right? I'm logging on every single day regardless to get the match from the event that's going out, right? There's games that don't have events for a long ass time and then there's just no reason to play, right? But if Nikke gives me a reason to play, then I'll play. It's like that with any other game, right? You know how much gacha games I've just dropped because they give me no reason to play because of lack of Bleach Brave Souls, right? If you look at my BBS channel, I haven't uploaded in 2 weeks. They give me no reason to play. They can drop all the new characters in the game, but there's no, well, in that game, like modding, like the game somehow allows mods. So it's not even fun because everybody's just cheating regardless in the game. Like you can't get banned for using mods in that game. So it's not even fun to do co-op stuff because everybody's just like one-shotting the bosses anyways, right? But for Bleach Brave Souls, they're adding characters and it's like they're just the next best character of characters that could already do the job, right? Dokkan Battle, I only quit Dokkan Battle because it's a phone, like it's on my phone. I don't quit, like Dokkan Battle, I love Dokkan Battle. I think Dokkan is still one of the greatest games, gacha games, you know, entertainment wise, out there, right? In terms of gacha YouTube, I'm really only watching Nanogenics, like for entertainment on these Dokkan or Dragon Ball Legend games, right? I guess because it's his stuff, right? The Truth, I watch him time as well, right? Dokkan, I find it, you know, I find it to be fun and stuff like that. So I just don't play it because it's on my phone, right? I don't like playing mobile games. I know it sounds so silly to say because it's a mobile game, but for some reason I just don't like playing mobile games on phone, right? Because my phone gets so hot. It's like the screen is so small. Like, I would love to play it on a wider scene, right? If it has an emulator version. Like, I usually play my mobile games on emulator anyways. So, you know what I mean? What if you just download an emulator? But yeah, Dokkan, I don't think you could play Dokkan on an emulator or something like that. Because, like, you used to, were able to, but I don't think you can anymore because of safety net or something like that. So, it's really that. Like, when they didn't have safety net, I was playing Dokkan on my PC. But then they, like, did something where I guess you can't do it anymore. I don't know. Man, I hope they give us like 10 synchro slots for half Annie. I need some synchro slots. I might have to buy some. I seen somebody in account reviews bought like all the slots for all their characters, including ours. Like, talk about a will. Nikke tends to release smaller events every 2 weeks and big events like Chainsaw Man and Christmas sometimes. Would you consider this a good / fun game? Well, I consider Nikke a fun game because it actually has difficulty to it, right? It's not a game where, right? Because even people with Scarlet still can't beat Train, right? People with Scarlet can't even beat Chatterbox, right? So that's just special interception. I'm not even talking about stuff like Union Raid. I'm not talking about actual chapter bosses. Heck, especially this new like content that's coming out. I'm not even talking about nothing like that. That's just special interception, right? So for me, I find this game to be fun because it's like there's difficulty there, right? Obviously, I have the option to like auto stuff too, but for special interception, you cannot auto special interception. Nobody can do a 9 clear on auto. You can't. You can't, right? A game that has an auto feature that doesn't allow you to, like, you can literally play Train on auto, but you can't get a 9 clear because you're going to lose, literally, right? So when a game has some type of difficulty, it's always fun or good to me, right? A game that can, you know, stay consistent with their content or updates, that's what I consider a good game. And then a game that has difficulty is fun, right? So Dokkan, that's why I consider it a fun and good game too, because they have difficulty, right? I cannot beat like Cell Max or some of these like ER or whatever. What were these stages called? I forgot what the stages were called on Dokkan. I'm not gonna lie. I think they were called like not infinite. Super Battle Road. There you go. Right, I can't beat Super Battle Road on Dokkan, like the extreme one. I can't beat Cell Max, so they have difficulty there, right? Their updates are not as consistent because they get updates like every 5 months. I'm not gonna lie, but in terms of the difficulty, it's there. How can I can't say, I just cannot say a game is boring until I've done everything in the game, right? And I've beaten it, right? Grand Cross is a good example of a game that I feel like used to be very good and then it just fell off, right? Not even because, like, the game just doesn't do anything, right? Literally, if you play Grand Cross, you will understand the only things to do in that game are Demonic Beast Battle and PvP, and Demonic Beast Battle just gives you rewards for Holy Relics that are only useful in PvP. But the only problem is the only teams in PvP on Grand Cross are goddesses or demons. So it's like you're fighting it literally feels like you're fighting NPCs because there's not, you're not fighting anything different. You're fighting the one same team. I'm autoing this and I should be playing manually. But you're fighting the one same team and it's just not as, like, you know what I mean? So that's why I feel like Grand Cross fell off for me personally. Right? But I feel like they just don't, I don't know, bro. There's just no difficulty there. There's no reason for me to play. I can care about the 2 multis they give me every week if I still get shafted because their rates are bad there too. And then it's like there's just no point for me to, like, even waste my time doing PvP because it's not fun. I'm fighting the same teams. Right? Obviously, no disrespect to the YouTubers on the game because, you know, a couple of them are actually my friends, but, like, you can go and search up the PvP scenes of Grand Cross. Even the YouTubers are, like, the only videos are demons or goddesses. And then the people they fight are demons and goddesses, right? And it's like they have over 100 characters, but they're only using 4 to 5 characters in the game. I guess I want to say 8. There's, like, only 8 to 10 usable characters, honestly. So that's just how I feel about it, right? Blazing was a pretty fun game for me, too, but it shut down, unfortunately. Where do you think was the fall off point for Grand Cross for you? Honestly, it wasn't like, it was not that long ago. I want to say maybe around like the end of last year, like around there, like maybe October, September. Like, I always thought Grand Cross was like iffy when they drop festivals, but it was never a problem for me, right? But now it's because even with festivals like Goddess Liz, when Goddesses and LV Melee were the only characters in the game, even with festivals like that, at least you were still getting different teams, right? Now in Grand Cross, I promise you, the only teams you fight are goddesses or demons. That's it. So it's like, and in Grand Cross, in Endgame, the only thing to do, like I said, is PvP and Demonic Beast Battle. But it's like, for me, why am I going to do Demonic Beast Battle if I personally get no value out of it because those relics are not for my team? Right? Sure, I could build my box account, but I already beat people going second. I beat whales going second. Right? So it doesn't make sense for me to really do Demonic Beast Battle. And then it's not fun for me to do PvP if PvP is only going to be goddess and demons, right? So it's like that, right? You literally, before, like, they've lost a lot of players, right? Grand Cross has lost a lot of players. They've lost a lot of YouTubers. And it's all because, like, you ask any of those people, it's the same thing that I'm telling you. It's just simply because of, what's it called? It's simply because there's just, it's just the same thing, right? Even recently, I think the biggest YouTuber recently, Nagato, made a video saying how the game was like he made a poll or on something on Twitter asking the community why they quit and and then he made a video about it, and literally everybody said the same thing. The game just got boring because they're fighting the same team and there's nothing to do, right? In Nikke, is there much to do in Nikke realistically? No. Right? Like I said, you guys see it every day. We only have an hour of dailies. That's it. Right? But I feel like at the end of the day, a gacha game is a game that you're not even meant to play for 24 hours. I feel like an hour time is good. Right? If anything, higher for me personally, I think is good too. I wouldn't want to play a gacha game for 3 hours every single day, but I wouldn't want to play a gacha game for less than an hour, I feel like. So the game being an hour is a perfect time. Like, me doing dailies for an hour is not bad, right? Where, as in Grand Cross, dailies take they don't even take 5 minutes. You open the game, check in, and you close it. Literally. Their dailies take no longer than 1 minute. Because you get, you know what I mean? Literally, dailies in that game take less than a minute. So, you know what I mean? Right, there's a lot. I've tried playing every single gacha game. Oh, wow. Wow. When does the next Pilgrim thing come out? Because I'm about to get my second Pilgrim in 3 days. You see? Oh my god. Alright, let's go do CHATTERBOX. I grind as much until I can. I got like 15 minutes before work, 15 on break, rest in the evening. Yeah. Revived Witch was another game that I liked because it was a different type of game, but it shut down. It wasn't making any money. It didn't have like anything cool really in terms of animations and stuff, and I feel like that's why most people play games, right? Like animation, something that keeps you there, right? Grand Cross in the beginning was great because it was like its own type of game. It was its own type of game. Till this day, Grand Cross's content, or like the gameplay, it's Grand Cross's. No other game copies it, right? Where you have games like Slime Isekai Memory is like all these other games. Freaking the new Fire Force game, Ultra Impact, My Hero Academia Ultra Impact. Those games are all the same too. So, there's that. Wait. Chat, I don't have a healer on my team, chat. Oh, I don't need a healer, right. I don't need a healer. Because it's a CHATTERBOX. I'm tripping. Okay. Okay, we're good. Alright, it's free CHATTERBOX. Black Clover Mobile. So Black Clover Mobile, right? That's a game that I played a lot too during the beta, right? I feel like Black Clover Mobile is gonna be another one of those games, right? Kind of like how Grand Cross is, in terms of like survivability, right? I feel like it's a game that's probably gonna last a long time, but a game that's like I don't know too much, right? Because again, the game hasn't been out for, you know what I mean? So I can't really say much. But as of right now, it seems like the game is going to have a lot of problems on release in terms of making money, based on how they're doing their systems and stuff. Hello? Can I break these? Hello? What the hell? Yeah, based on like systems and stuff, it seems like the game isn't going to make much money after release, which is unfortunate. But it's definitely a game that is going to be, well, would I say it's different? Like, the gameplay looks really nice, but I don't know if I would say it's different. I believe it's technically the same thing as Slime Isekai Memories, right? The gameplay. So, and that's what I mean already when I say games that don't have, like, right? It's gameplay that I've seen before, right? I think Black Clover is nice already because of all the characters in Black Clover, but in theory, the gameplay is gameplay I've seen before. It's not new gameplay, right? Or in terms of like the way you play, I want to say gameplay, animation, all that stuff look different, sure. But in terms of how you play, it's the same thing as Slime Isekai Memories, in like realistically. So there's that. I'm still looking forward to that game, obviously, but right, Nikke was a game that's different. I don't play. There's no games that play like Nikke, right? None. Right, Nikke, right, games like Nikke, Dokkan Battle, Grand Cross, those are games that have their own, like, gameplay style, right? There's no other game that plays with cards like Grand Cross. There's no other gacha games that play with, like, bubble animations like Dokkan, right? So they have those on their belt, too. I don't know. Right, obviously the concept of girls with guns is not new because we have, like, games like, Azura Lane or whatever. Not Azura Lane. What's it called? Blue Archive. Right? We have games like Blue Archive where, wow, she died. It's fine. I think I think we still beat it because we have a minute. And we still have all our DPS. Okay, we broke it. Okay. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna read you guys' comment in a second. Come on, break this. What the hell? What was that? Another game I kind of like was Fate Grand Order. Fate Grand Order is another game that's it's like it was the first one though. It was the first one. It's like Isekai Memories 2, but it's the first one. So it's the original one, right? It's the original creator basically. Right? So it's for them, like, you can't, I mean, if the games copy their gameplay, then it's different for them, I want to say. But that's another game that's pretty good. They just have way too much characters. It's like, I feel like games like that game is the games where you cannot, like, get into now. And, like, you have to buy an account to start playing that game. You cannot start an account today and try to get anywhere, because that game is 8 years old, and it has over, like, 1,000 characters. Like, 2,000, 3,000 characters, literally. So, like, what the hell was that? Okay, what the hell is going on right now? It's the real. Ever since I got the overload gear, having the more bullets is cooking my runs, kind of. Alright, I wanted to try D on the Chatterbox. Wait, what typing is Chatterbox? Does anybody know? Is it an iron type boss like Modernia or what? Wait, chat, let me reopen the game because I wanted to try D on Chatterbox. And I forgot. Let me reopen the game. Not even for like the her element thing. It's because of the full burst. Starting off the game with the full burst. I feel like it wouldn't really make a difference for Chatterbox in general because Chatterbox starts off by jumping, and then by the time Chatterbox gets down and punches you, you already have your full burst, right? So I don't feel like it would make much of a difference, but we could definitely try it. I've been playing Nikke for 2 months so far, and I think I'm looking good on my account. I'm at 3. Oh, okay. Raid Shadow Legends. I hear Raid Shadow Legends is a game that's just like, I don't know. It gets all the sponsors, but nobody, like, you know what I mean? Nobody actually plays it for some reason. Epic 7 is a game that's pretty cool too, right? Like, I love the Epic 7 PvP videos. Because it's different, right? When your game has PvP, I expect everyone's PvP team to be different, right? I generally just don't like games that have PvP and like it's like one team, right? Nikke is a game that has PvP characters. Like Jackal is like a PvP based character, right? But they don't slap Jackal and that, like they have one team for that team, you know what I mean? They slap Jackal on the team with different characters, right? But I think, like, I literally sit down on my bed. I don't play Epic 7. But I watch hour-long Epic 7 PvP videos because they're all entertaining, right? It's different. The animations are cool, right? I feel like Epic 7 is a game that has those things to have me watch it. But I don't play it. Take B. You know what I'm thinking, yo? Why don't I put... Because D still has the part of her burst skill where we have damage dealt increased to the bursting, right? Let's try. Right, we have damage dealt to the bursting. That's what I hear. That's all I hear. E7's bad thing is like the worst thing about E7 is their gear grind. I don't know too much about Epic 7 besides like their system is horrible, like their summon system is bad, their gear system is bad. That's all I know. Right, but you see, and then I'm gonna actually put into D, and then we should have damage though increase to the thing. Damn, it actually works though. Holy. Wow, it's actually wow, holy shit. It actually kind of works there. For core, it's definitely going to be good. Yeah, D is definitely just going to be so good for Modernia. I'm sorry. Wow. We have our shield. Okay, nice. That's good. Oh. Okay, so I think with D, with that extra 5 seconds, kind of helped us get back on track with our runs. I'm not sure, but... How much damage is D doing? Not a lot. Damn, she has the second highest. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, thank you. Sorry if I'm not reading the chat, y'all. I'm yeah, the damage from B's ass though. The damage from B is so shit though. My. I think Laplace will be good enough to like still get it done, but the damage from B is not there. Definitely not. Yeah, no, I don't think the damage is there. Yeah, my bad, chat. The damage is definitely not there from D. Like Drake is definitely better there. She's good there for the missiles part, but yeah. Like her rushing the burst skill doesn't really change anything, cause how do I word this? Basically, by the time you're full bursting, the Chatterbox is in the air. Like the moment the battle starts, by the time you're done your full burst, he's in the air anyways. So it doesn't really make a difference, I feel like. So I'm not sure how much I'm gonna rank a D there. Right, she's good though. Her her burst skill was pretty good against the missiles though. It was actually going down quite faster than usual. And if I had someone like Scarlet, I'd definitely probably go down to half within the first turn of using that. So that's not bad. The full burst thing, not sure how well that's gonna work. And then obviously everything else doesn't matter because not iron. So yeah. Yeah, I think D works everywhere. Right? Like more because obviously Sakura's only works on train because she has to fight. Like she's only meant for train, right? But D is like good for the train, but meant for Modernia. Right? And then you can also use D in other places too, right? Chatterbox if you need to get rid of those missiles quick. Not bad option, obviously. But I think we're gonna stick with this team. Chat, it's so hot. Hold on. I'm taking off my shirt, bro. It's so hot. Like, it's never supposed to be this hot. Whose burst skill are we using? Why is... Yo, why is Laplace in the first slot? What the hell happened there? Why is Laplace in the first slot? Right, but like, Canada, this is what I'm talking about, bro. I'm telling you, when it's cold, like, I've always said winter was the best season, bro. Because when it's cold, I'm not begging for the sun. I've never, when it's cold, because I'm Canadian, right, I'm used to the snow. So when it's cold out here, I'm never begging for the sun. But when it gets hot like this, I'm begging for it to be winter, right? And I feel like that's everybody else too, bro. I feel like people can handle the snow, handle the cold. But when it comes to like this heat, you never want it. Now I'm African. It is reverse for me.
勝利の女神ニケ
I know there's places like, for example, Texas is a place where it's like Texas is a place where it's like if they get snow, then they're just... Wait, chat, what if I used Alice? Should I test Alice in Chatterbox? Can I try that actually? Let me use Alice here. What the hell? I just thought about that. I want to try Alice. Like, because I've never really used Alice against a special interception, so. Not good enough? Yeah, probably not. Bro, it's fun. Bro, let's just get the clear, bro. Let's put it back on original team. We'll just get the clear. It's fine. Hold on, chat, because we got these boxes today, right? So let me take that, and then I think my Modernia should be able to level up something here, right? Nah. She's almost full 10. My Modernia is almost full level 10. After how much months? Try swapping out Drake. No, I can beat Interception. I just want to try these bosses. I mean, I can beat Chatterbox. I just want to try the new characters. Well, Alice is not new, but I just want to try D. I need to try in every boss since she's a boss killer. Or a boss killer supporter somewhat. Right? And then after tomorrow, I'll be able to have her tier list on Monday. Usually for all the other characters, their tier list would have been out by now. I don't know. I wasn't trying to break there. Can you full clear simulation room? Yeah. Damn. I messed up there. We still got it though. Yeah, how come Sakura never made it to regular banner yet? What happened there? There we go, y'all. We got the 9 clear. Alrighty. We beat CHATTERBOX. Whoa! Oh my god, I seen Pilgrim. Oh, that's a Noel piece. That's a Noel piece. And then I got a Senti leg. Do I not already have this though? No, it says I own one. So I got a Senti piece and a Noel piece. Noel is like the only character in the game that can use this. Okay. And then let's see. Come on. Okay, nothing. 40. Okay, we got one custom module, so. And we got 2. That's fine. And then tomorrow we'll get the 8 boxes, the boxes again. Okay, not bad. Do you know anything about the union raids? Yeah, we just had them. They just ended. Union raids just ended, chat. My ears, they bleed. My ears, they bleed. Do you know when it's the next? No, I'm not sure when the next one is. Chat, who knows how long the first? Okay, how long? Oh, right, these mats are gonna be good. I can get Modernia's thing today. Yeah, these mats are gonna be good. Yo, double drops is the greatest thing to happen to this game. Double drops is generally the greatest thing to happen to this game, bro. Like, there we go. I think it's once a month. Any anime you've been watching recently, Zxous? Like a full-blown anime? Like, I've watched too much that I'm rewatching. Like, I'm rewatching Ultimate Otaku Teacher, but there's nothing. The only new stuff are like airing stuff, right? There's like, I need an anime that I've never watched that's completed, right? Like, I know Oshi no Ko or whatever it's called. Like, that's right now the only new thing I really watch. Because all the other new stuff that I was watching are all done now, right? I forgot what it's called. The freezing show, like the co-worker, he's a Yeti or a half Yeti, descendant of a Yeti, whatever. He's like a co-worker with a girl who's a human. He likes her too much. Tomo-chan just finished, so I finished that too. Like a lot of the shows that were new for me, all just ended, so. TCK, yo, I'm new on Nikke and free to play. Should I pull on the Alice banner or wait? Wait until the 21st. Just wait till the 21st to even consider to summon at all, right? Just wait. I watched that Shadow show too. It was ass though. I'm sorry. I thought it was gonna be as good as like it was hyped up to be, but I didn't like it as much. I just found it boring. Maybe because I watched too much isekais already, but it was boring. The 21st reveals? Yeah, 21st reveals the half Annie. Hello, Kelbert. Not a lot of people are waiting. I mean, if you have currency, then by all means, go crazy. I've watched 2 Year Eternity. I've only watched that show, though, because Gacha told me to watch it. Literally. That's the only reason why we watched that show. Damn, that show was so good, too, bro. Every time I think about it. March, bro. March was my favorite character. I was so mad. I was so mad when she passed. Any guesses on the pilgrim for half Fanny? I assume it's Dorothy. The pink-haired girl. I think it's her. Because I thought it would be Liberalio, but I guess, like, I never seen the leaks yet, but apparently she's quote-unquote leaked to be, like, Liberation, which is so... Come on now. There's a season 2 for Eternity? Yeah, I know. Tokyo Revengers, season 2. I like Tokyo Revengers though, because it's actually just so good. I'm sorry. I just love it. Right? I guess it got bad in a manga. Like, I haven't been up to date with the manga. Like, the last thing I've met Senju and stuff like that. If you guys know who that is, if you read the manga. That's, like, pretty much the end. Like, the final arc already. So, I'm just not finished the final arc, but I'm already in there, basically. When they're all grown up. Is that a spoiler? No, because the show goes from that being grown up to back when they were kids anyways, so... Yeah, people saying it got bad in the end or whatever. I don't know. I haven't been up to date with it. I just don't like reading, right? Like, there's not many times... Like, I used to read manga all the time, but now I just don't like reading. So, like, I'll only read a manga to a show... Like, I don't... Okay, if I start anime, I don't like reading the manga for it. There's not many shows where I've, like... Tokyo Revengers is, like, one of the few where... I watched the show and then I wanted to like read the manga, right? AOT was another one as well, but there's not many shows where I watch the show and then pick up the manga. Right? Usually I'll just read the manga before I read the show, but if the show comes to like this, what's it called? Ushi, whatever. I know it's been hyped up for a bit, but I've never read the manga, right? And people are saying to read the manga, and it's like no. Like, if I started at the show, I'm gonna finish at the show. If I started with the manga, then I would, you know, read the manga, which I would have if I read it, and then I would have done the show too. But if I started the show, I'm not gonna be spoiled anymore with manga. It's not really a spoil, but it is at the end of the day, so I don't know. I just want to say I read the manga and it's not as good as you think. Sorry if it's a consider. Well, like even if the show is spoiled to me, I'm not one of those guys, like one of those people who like you say something to me and it's like, oh, now I can't watch this show. You know how many people are like that, bro? Oh my gosh. I don't know, bro. It's never a big deal to me. That's what it is, right? Like, for example, if somebody was to come in here and say, hey, did you know, if I was watching Boruto, I don't watch Boruto, but if I was watching Boruto and someone's like, hey, did you know Boruto dies in the manga? That's a pretty big spoiler. I don't know if he dies or anything. I'm just saying if that was to happen, right? That would be considered a big spoiler, but that wouldn't stop me from continuing the stuff, right? Like, nothing will stop me. You could tell me the end of the thing. You can tell me the whole plot. I don't want to hear it. You can tell me it. I can be spoiled about it, but it won't stop me from continuing it, right? I don't know, right? I just don't take spoilers as much as other people, right? It's never that serious for me. I want to say I probably don't care that much about spoilers because a lot of these shows are like shows I've seen already. That's probably why. Because I've seen so much anime, so much, it's like every show, there's no show that's different. Like that has something different. Right? Like the plot of the show you can get from somewhere else. Right? Regardless if it's better or if it's a hand-me-down, right? That's probably why I don't care too much about spoilers. Because it's like I've already predicted all of this stuff in my head. Because I've other shows that have the same or similar plots. Right? So that's probably why. That's like now that I'm saying it, that's the main reason why I don't care about spoilers. Because it's like, because I've watched way too much, it's like I already know what the plot is, I already know how long. I literally watch new anime and predict what the next scene is gonna happen, and then it happens. Because it's so similar to other shows. Like literally, that's my skill level right now. Not even right now, that's been like that for years now. But that's my skill level anime. I can literally say what's happening next. This person's gonna pop up. Like when it comes to these mystery shows or guess who did it, I can guess who did it just based on situations happening. It do be like that. It do be like that. So I like that's my status right now when it comes to anime. So it's like it doesn't matter if it's spoiler for me, if it's a spoil or it's not, because it's like I already know what's happening basically. It's just that simple. Let me see if my group member got back to me. Nope. Well, I don't even care about Boruto. Like, I don't. So, like, if there's anything that tells, like, I find out about Boruto, it doesn't matter to me. I don't know. You know what I'm looking forward to so much? The Avatar movies. Like, those 3 movies that they announced. Because those are movies. The reason why I care about those movies, right? Because you guys already know I hate Korra, right? Because of how, like, I feel like Korra just ruins the original Avatar for me. The movies basically take place of what I want to know, right? What Korra doesn't tell me. What the hell happened between Korra and Avatar? That's what I want to know. And the movies will tell me that. Right? I don't care about Korra, but I definitely care about how we got to that point. So, with these new movies of them as, like, adult teenagers or whatever, like, I guess adults, like, they're 28, 30s, I think they're 20 or, like, 24, I think that's their age or something like that, right? It's gonna tell me what the hell happened. That's what I want to know. It's still the gang, right? They're still together, right? No kids, hopefully. Maybe end the movie with them having a kid or something. I don't know, but I need to know what happened after everything was settled after Avatar, right? I don't need a massive time skip to when Korra's a thing, because Republic City, yeah, that's what it was called. I watched Korra, though. I don't remember, like, everything about Korra, but I've watched Korra when it first came out, obviously, as a kid, because it's like, you tell me something related to Avatar. As a kid, if something related to Avatar, my favorite cartoon, is happening, obviously I'm going to watch it, right? So I've seen Korra, right? I don't know where I stopped. I can't tell you where I stopped. I can't tell you if I even finished the full show. I can't tell you. I can't tell you characters' names like I can in Avatar. I can't, because I just don't care enough. Right? I don't know. For me, it's just Korra just takes everything away, right? They gave all the cool stuff. Metal bending was only a Toph thing. Everybody got it. Blood bending was really a Katara thing. Everybody got it. They look like they're in New York now. How do we go from traveling around the world to these these different villages and stuff like that, like these full-blown like houses and stuff made out of sand, made out of rocks, made out of water, ice, igloos, whatever. How do we go from all like watching 3 seasons of them traveling around the world with scenery like that to them looking like they're in New York now? Them having full-blown, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know if Bossing Say is in freaking Korra. I assume it is, but I don't know. Right? Because it's a massive time skip, too. It's not even like, oh, it's a couple years. Toph is Toph is literally like 90-something in Korra. Right? How do we go? How do you want me to just adapt from me watching Toph as a kid? As a kid myself, watching Toph as a kid, right? Like, 12, 13, 14, let's say, and then they drop it like Korra and now she's 90 something. What the hell happened? I need to know what happened, right? That's what I need to know. Maybe if they built up to that where she actually, you know, not a massive time skip like that, then I would care more. But because they didn't, then I just don't care about Korra. So maybe after these movies I figure out what's going on, and then I'll actually probably care to rewatch Korra, right? And I said rewatch because, like I said, I've watched Korra before. It's not Korra something I haven't like seen. Like I said, I don't know. I probably watched all of Korra, right? Because it came out when I was a kid, right? And I remember I definitely watched, you know, first couple things about Korra, but it's definitely not something where it's like my like my favorite ever type thing. So yeah. Right? And plus I just like, I don't know what like, I liked how in Avatar the main enemy was the whole like Fire Nation. I liked how the whole like the main enemy was just the Fire Nation, right? I don't know what the point is of Korra anymore. Like what? Like I don't know what's the point, right? Like in Avatar, the point is for him to go learn look, literally, right? I think in Korra, like in the beginning of Korra, we don't go through that again. She just knows all the bending styles or whatever. Am I right or wrong? I don't remember. I think she knows like everything already. Right? I think like in Korra what they teach her is just the Avatar state, but I think she already knows how to master everything else, right? Avatar, you watch Avatar literally go from air bending to air and water, air, water, and earth, and then air, water, and fire. And then I'm mastering the Avatar states and then fighting Ozai. That's perfect. Yeah, from what I think like in the beginning of Korra, she already knows everything, and the only thing she really learns is how like her Avatar state, right? But it's like, again, Aang. As a kid, I'm growing up with Aang. The man, I'm seeing the man grow from going from wind to wind and freaking water, wind, water, and earth, and then wind, water, earth, and fire, and then all 4 elements to mastering the Avatar state. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I want. I don't like Korra, bro. I don't. It has nothing to do with her being the next Avatar or whatever. It's not even like, it's just, I don't know. I just don't know. It's just, Spirits a lot too, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm a fan of Avatar, bro, not Korra, to be honest. So, there's that. And they call it the Legends of Korra, right? Like, Avatar, the Last Airbender made sense. And I'm not saying Korra doesn't make sense to happen after, because it's the last airbender, not the last bender, right? So, of course, anything after the Avatar, as long as they weren't an airbender, made sense. Simple. But I guess they couldn't do a show of his kids being like the main character, because it's like, how do you call it Avatar, the last airbender, and then the next show is of your kid, who is basically supposed to be an airbender? I don't know. But yeah. We're gonna end the stream now. It's we've done our dailies, right? Takes an hour and 10 minutes. Then hour-ish. Just talking, really. So yeah, we got the clear. I'm gonna definitely upgrade Modernia's piece actually. Let's do this first. Chat, wait, do I upgrade Modernia's piece or do I like push for that? Nah, I'm gonna push for level 200. Forget the piece for now. I'm gonna push for level 200. So never mind. Okay, so it's your boy Zxous. I'll see you guys in the next one. Y'all stay safe. Subscribe and like if you're new. I'm gonna hit you guys with an ad. Watch that ad. Alrighty, it's your boy Zxous. I'm out. Later, peace.